Hey there, Internet. Let's play a game. That game being Nancy Drew Stay Tuned for Danger, the second in the Nancy Drew line of games. This one was discontinued as well, but they never made a remake, and I don't think they are planning on it. It was discontinued because it was incompatible with Windows 7, but I run Windows 7, and as you can see, it is working, I think. And sound seems to be working as well, but we'll see how that turns out. I had to edit a line in the configuration file to actually get the sound to play. Might be a bit spotty, but I hope it'll run at least a little bit. Let's stop chatting, get into a new game. Okay, 3 settings, Junior, Senior, and Master. So I guess they didn't just stop having Master Detective with the first one. The only way to play is Master Detective. Now, I have played a little bit of this just to see how difficult it was, and I played it on Junior Detective. Oh my gosh, this game is pretty gosh darn unforgiving. But, like I said, only way to play, Master Detective, so let's go.
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Maddie Jensen, your favorite soap star from Light of Our Love. Maddie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets Can Kill, Maddie called to invite me up here. According to Maddie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
Always more to the case than meets the eye, Nancy. Also, I find it hugely ironic that the first game they have with 3-dimensional characters is one about a soap opera. Okay, let's go to her apartment. Maddie Jensen at 7226, the east side of Manhattan. Wow.
Come on in, Nancy. The door's open.
You can tell it's Manhattan because Central Park is right in the middle of it. Okay, no snooping. She's still here. Hi. I wasn't gonna snoop through your rented apartment for my own aunt.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on such short notice.
Oh, no problem. But let's cut straight to the chase, shall we?
I'm happy to help in any way I can. Aunt Eloise told me that someone on the set is getting death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
You notice, ladies and gentlemen, the death threats started to get weird.
Weird?
They're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
Okay, I'm interested in that thing with the teleprompter, but I'm gonna stay on target.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser. Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted.
The death threats started getting ugly and twisted.
Did Rick go to the police?
No, and that's the problem. No one is taking any of this seriously, especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him.
Whoa, that actually sounded a little bit nasty and resentful. You know, lady, Maddie, you are on my suspect list because you are very suspicious. Very suspicious. That is the very definition, singular, of a suspect. Someone who is suspicious.
Someone sent him poisoned chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you at the security desk. Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies. I'll write the studio's address on your map. Just catch a taxicab outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
Okay. What's that? Did you say, start snooping, Nancy? I'm leaving my apartment? Well, fine by me. Note to everyone who's watching. Okay, that's really weird. 3-dimensional plastic heads on real bodies. That's kind of creepy. Note to everybody, if you're receiving death threats, do not eat the chocolates sent by the person who sent you the death threats. Okay, so we haven't met these two people. We also haven't met Rick, but I'm just judging the I'm just guessing that if there's a three-dimensional head on a human body in this uncanny valley situation, we're going to meet them, probably. They wouldn't create a model for someone who didn't exist, would they? Unless it's like the hugest red herring ever. Last days for Rory Danner. Okay. Rumors are rampant that Rick Arlen, LOL's Rory Danner, see how many combinations of words you can come up for that acronym, is breaking his contract with Worldwide Broadcasting and is setting his sights on a career in film. That's a little ambitious. Evil Twin may return next season to kill Rory off. Oh my. His co-star, Maddie Jensen, both picked up Eddies for Best Couple in a Daytime Soap last year. I was looking at those photos. They seem more than a TV couple. I don't know. I'm working with an excellent cast and crew on Light of Our Love. It's a pleasure to work with Maddie and Bill and Janie. They're a great team. Obviously not great enough to keep Rick on board. Take it from an old hat in the industry, Rick. Hollywood is a totally different playing field from New York. Amen. Acting is hard. It is so hard. I salute every actor out there who works hard and loves their craft. Yeah, they are much more than a TV couple. Look at this proudly displayed photo album of Rick and Maddie. Okay, is that like someone's parents? And also, notice, real head, fake head. Strange. Ooh, period piece costumes. Yay! I like it. I like it a lot. The floral motif is around. The question is this Aunt Eloise's book, or is it Maddy's? Because in the last game there's a huge floral motif. I was wondering when we'd get a remote. Manhattan Television Guide. Back when we called it television. A long road to fame. Actress Maddie Jensen says her recent success daytime drama is a result of hard work and a little help from home. Blah blah. Stuff about her mother. Typical stage mom. We're best friends. I've never had the opportunity to start in this business were it not for her. Good for you. Love your mothers. Mothers are cool. Okay, let's see. Also, day 36. They still have not realized I am a computer-generated person. Cool. Excellent. You like candles. Okay, let's start snooping through her mail. That sounds like a plan. Maddie, I'm writing this letter because you never call me. You can't be that busy not to phone your poor mother, can you? Oh my. Looks like someone was lying in an interview. I saw your photo on Soap Opera Journal at the store. You'd think my own daughter would at least send me a copy. Ouch. I was devastated to see that your picture is so much smaller than Rick's. Interrobang? What makes him more important than you? Okay, she sounds a little crazy. Darling, you must remember that you are the real I wasn't done with that. That was my own fault. You are the real star of that show, and it's about time we show the world that you are #1. I will not allow you to ever play second fiddle to that man. Oh yeah, she's definitely crazy. Without your talent, he'd be nothing. Remember that. And remember the person who paid for all your acting lessons for all those years. Okay, Mom. Gosh. Mrs. Jensen. Lordy. 23rd Annual Daytime Soap Opera Gala. At the gala? With the princess? Sorry, that was... I just had to make that reference, you know? It's a thing that had to happen. There is an eye in that bouquet. That's creepy. It's incredibly creepy. Okay, circled the 13th. Was that the date on the... I didn't even look. Yeah, I think it was the 13th, and she had to What? RSVP by the 6th. The rose is thought of love divine. The rose of is thought love divine. The rose of love is thought divine. What are you trying to tell me, card? Dearest Maddie, my love, my one and only, mi amore. Let's skip to the ending. In love, Rick. Tripe. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. They're an item. Look, it's Rick. Wearing sunglasses. Not even indoors.
It's locked.
Who'da thunk? Okay, let's go over here then. Probably another one. You thought your secret panels were hidden from me. Rick, there's so much I want to tell you and confide in you, but I am afraid of where this would lead. I'm truly in love with you, but how can I be sure that you feel the same way? He sent you the mushy, tripe-filled Valentine's card? Maybe? I think we both know the answer, but I think you refuse to admit it. She's writing this a little bit like a soap script, isn't she? You refuse to admit that you are truly in love with me, and I think that makes you scared, afraid of the commitment this would mean. More tripe. Okay, I'm ready for this commitment, blah de blah. So, I've got this feeling that this game is going to prove that everybody I'm going to talk to is absolutely insane. Everyone's crazy and could have possibly sent all those death threats. Rick could be crazy and could have sent those death threats.
I need something to make this work.
Got exactly what you need. Okay. That was not a huge waste of time. I now know how to turn on a TV. 1999 Annual Soap Star Awards. Best Actress. Light of Our Love. Must kill her mother that she didn't get Best Actor. Which is weird because, you know, an actor is male, an actress is female. But knowing her mother, she'd be like way upset about those sorts of things because she's insane. That wasn't really a joke so much as it was an explanation of what I am thinking right now. Okay, cool. Oh, there's more of that period drama stuff. Oh, that looks like fun. That looks like great fun. Yay. Wait, are those Shriners? I can't even tell. Okay. Nothing really else to click on. Let's look over here at the phone on the table. Notepad. Nancy, while you were out, Ned called. He asked me to tell you to call him the first chance you get. By the way, he sounds cute! You stay away, woman. Ned is my man. Okay. 1, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 5, 7. 4357 spells out help.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
That's okay. I'll still love you.
Even if I'm bald and wearing dentures?
Of course, Ned. Even if you're toothless and hairless.
You're so sweet. Strange, but sweet. So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
This is one of the cool things about the Nancy Drew games. They provide your friends' phone numbers so that you can call them and get hints when you're stuck in the game. I don't really use them that much because my thought process is a little bit different from the people who made the game, and it just confuses me when I get hints. And I'm like, wait, what? What am I supposed to be doing next? But it can be really helpful if you really have no idea what's going on. I didn't call anybody in the last game, but I might have to do it in this one.
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing. Be careful. I love you.
Also, the reason we didn't have any other options to tell him was because I hadn't done anything yet, and I'm not going to do anything because we are all out of time. So, up in the next episode, we are going to visit the studio and see what we can find by poking around there. So, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon.